It's another great day of communication education. Yeah, it is. We're talking interpersonal communication in the workplace. And listen, there are some common communication mistakes you can make in the workplace. Whole list of them right there. Just want to talk about a few of them. Overlooking cultural differences. If you have to work with a team, if you have to work with customers, you in the workplace need to understand that not everyone was raised the same way, in the same place, with the same cultural environment as you. And if you overlook that cultural difference and assume everyone thinks the same way as you and will respond the same way to something the way you do, you may very well end up creating conflict that's unnecessary. So don't overlook those cultural differences. And if you inadvertently bump up against one and are culturally insensitive, acknowledge it, apologize for it, learn from it, move forward. Oh yeah, there's a lot of communication mistakes right there. Like look, fixating on a mistake. You don't want to do that. Don't fixate on a mistake. You want to live in the solution. So if you get stuck on a, you always do that wrong. See, you can't do it right. Why do you always mess this up? Man, how can we support you so that this doesn't continue to happen? What is it that you need to learn? Where is the place that you're lacking that education to be able to get this done right? Like, can we offer some solutions so that we can fix this thing together? A lot of communication mistakes that can take place. Look at this one right there. Look at it. Do you see it? Do you see them all? I'll make sure you see them all. Losing your cool. Listen, as your cultural competency increases, as your communication competency increases, and you're able to work with different people and communicate with different people from different backgrounds and different personalities, your emotional intelligence has to increase as well. You should not be popping off on folks. You should not be giving them a piece of your mind. Like there's a more professional way to communicate your concerns, to communicate your issues. You should not be losing your cool. Those are just some of the communication mistakes that are out there. Make sure you're doing your best to communicate as well as possible, okay? There's no communication without consequence, and you don't want the consequence to be to your professional image, to your professional goals, to your career. You don't want to lose that job, okay? Be a good communicator. You got this, all right?